Japan is the home of the largest car brands. It has the world's third largest automobile manufacturer and exporter, and it has many of the world's well-known car brands such as Subaru. And in this video we will talk you about the top 10 facts about Subaru that you probably didn't know.
I think the girls with their nails done now.
Much like fellow Japanese car manufacturer Mitsubishi, Subaru has its roots in aircraft manufacture. The aircraft research laboratory that started in 1915 have become Nakajima Aircraft Company in 1932 and built planes for the Japanese war effort during World War II, including the Ki-43 Hayabusa that holds the record for shooting down more Allied planes than any other Japanese fighter. Nakajima Aircraft was reorganized as Fuji Sanyo after the war, before being split up into 12 different companies in 1950. Between 1953 and 1955, 4 of these smaller companies and a newly formed company merged to become Fuji Heavy Industries, which quickly got into car manufacturing, and that's how Subaru was born.
The first Subaru ever made was the Subaru 1500, made in 1954. It had a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder overhead valve engine and was originally named the P-1. While the car was in development, only 20 P-1 were ever made in 1954. Of the batch, 11 cars had the FG4A engine. 6 of the cars were given to taxi companies for private testing, and the results were positive. The P-1 or the 1500 was the only front-engine rear-wheel drive car layout made by Subaru. For the Subaru PRZ, which was launched in 2012.
You may be wondering why Subaru has 6 stars in the logo. They are a reference to the Pleiades star cluster in the Taurus constellation, which is said to be easy to spot in the night sky above Japan. This constellation is also called Seven Sisters and is among the nearest star clusters to Earth. It's the most obvious cluster to the naked eye in the night sky.
Are you a fan of tuning culture? If you are, that means there is a percentage of 30% that you own a Subaru. And if not, the rest 70% goes that you are considering buying one. We just made these statistics up, but come on, you get the point. You love Subaru and you can't wait having one, but why? A question we all know its answer: to tune it. Yes, to customize it the way you love, and go to event with it, do donuts and get arrested by the cops. Yes, this is a dream most guys dreamt of. The dream came to reality until it have become a culture. Not just in Japan, but it's also all around the world. Nothing is better than having a nice Subaru being featured in car magazines and websites.
Penned by none other than Giorgetto Giugiaro, the SVX first appeared in concept form at the 1989 Tokyo Auto Show and reached production in 1992, looking damn near identical to the show car. It was angular and yet also smooth and flowing, expressive in its contrasting two-tone paint, and somehow unique like a piece of art in the same time. But along with the concept car style came concept car weird. How about the brave window within a window feature? While brilliant for its reduced wind noise, fantastic outward visibility, and the ability to open the small window in the rain without getting wet. It was not the first car to attempt this scheme, but the look did not catch on. Anyway, in the era of peak Japanese sports car, the SVX was outgunned by tough competitors like the Acura NSX, Nissan 300ZX, Mazda RX-7, Mitsubishi 3000 GT, and the Tutti Supra. Compounding challenges against competitors, the SVX was also an oddball in the Subaru lineup, where the sticker price range up nearly $10,000 higher than anything else in the company showrooms. Sticker shock was so deleterious to sales that Subaru soon added a cost-cut front-wheel drive model. But the damage was already done, and by the end of 1996, the SVX got the axe.
Wondering why every single Subaru owner talks about stability and control in conditions like rain, snow, and so on? That's because Subaru makes all their car all-wheel drive since 1996, except for one car, the Subaru PRZ, which introduced in 2012 via partnership with Toyota, which uses a boxer engine but instead uses a rear-wheel drive structure.
Subaru is the only auto manufacturer that uses a boxer engine in every single vehicle. Porsche is also using a boxer engine in a few models like 911, Cayman, and Boxster, but not every single model. The Boxer engine's flat layout allows engine output to flow directly into the transmission, which reduces inefficiencies and results in better fuel economy. There is also a lower center of gravity for the engine, which makes the vehicle easily maneuverable, and there is less overall vibrations.
As Subaru was famously known for winning lots of World Rally Championships since the beginnings of the 90s till now, some say that they only do that, but that wasn't the case. Subaru has been participating in other motorsports from 2005. They joined the All Japan Grand Touring Car Championship, or Super GT, and the Impreza was the first four-door and the first four-wheel drive vehicle to win the race in it. Also, they win and participate in some of the time attack and hill climbs like Isle of the Man TT course, which Subaru broke its record with Mark Higgins driving a modified Subaru, and the Silverstone Race to the Sky, and the Mount Washington Hill Climb Auto Race, and even Gymkhana Autosport. Subaru participating in all of those.
One of the best hardcore Subarus ever is the Subaru Impreza 22P STI, the best WRX STI Impreza of them all. The car was made for Subaru's 40th anniversary, and it's a wide-body two-door Impreza with a stunning-looking hand-assembled 2.2-liter stroker, 276 brake horsepower, and a stonking roll-on torque. Especially when maneuvers during high speeds, it's basically a WRC race car for the road. The car was initially sold only in Japan. 400 units were sold just 30 minutes after the car was firstly announced. 24 additional cars were made for overseas. In fact, only 2 cars made it to the US. Gentlemen, we are looking to one of the rarest Subarus ever made.
The story behind the Subaru Impreza's success is best to be told by the raw statistics. 6 World Rally Championships titles and 46 outright rally wins since 1973. The Subaru Impreza has been a defining car in Subaru's elevation, from relative obscurity to a legend in world rallying. From its inception in 1993, the Subaru Impreza has provided a sensory assault on motorsport fans across the globe. The Subaru blue and yellow livery is now as iconic as the flat 4 note, which trumpets the car's continued success. And for a great car, there has been great drivers. Ari Vatanen, Kenneth Eriksson, Colin McRae, Carlos Sainz, Juha Kankinen, Tommy McNane, and the sadly missed Richard Burns have all succeeded with the car down the years. And Peter Solberg has made the Preza his own by demonstrating his undiminished appetite for glory when he won the 2003 Driver World Rally Championship title. Congratulations, you have reached the end of the video. If you like the video, make sure to give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to our channel. That really helps us make more videos. And until the next one, peace.